Welcome back to the fluidity channel, guys. Exciting news, the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra June update is here, guys. It has the whopping size of more than 2 gigabytes. Patch level, of course, on 1st of June is the AWF1. In this video, I am going to show you guys my first impression. I, of course, will need more time to do the full in-depth testing on all the animations, all the fluidity, apps opening, apps closing, camera opening, camera closing, shutter speed, video, night video, day video, photos, portrait, zoom, night photos, day photos, ultra wide. You pretty much know how I want to do things here on that channel. But guys, because the anticipation is so huge and there are some people, YDG, it's you, wanted me to do the first impression video. I'm gonna do this, guys. So first thing first, I want to set the scene right, guys. Every time I do a major update like this, a major OS update, I'm using the Galaxy app booster from the Good Guardian suite. So if you don't have it, guys, even in the Samsung Galaxy store, download it via APK, sideload it. Every time you do update your phone with a new version, just go and optimize all of your applications. You can see here the last optimizations was done a few minutes ago. And even if you go and check, make sure to have the latest version, guys. The tip here is Samsung do suggest we to do so every time. Now, this is a first impression video, guys, so I'm just gonna start with the very first thing on the phone. So of course I feel the lock screen. All right, unlocking animation, because I know that's important for a lot of you out there, guys. If I just double tap, I'm gonna get here on my lock screen, boom. I mean, unlocking this phone with the June update feels quick, okay? And even without just knowing where the fingerprint is, guys, you can just see, all right? Of course, it will need some time for you to get used to this, guys, but the moment you know where it is, and this is why I like the ultrasonic. Why? This will not really flash during night and just really make me crazy and help me lose my eyesight. No. Why is the June update, guys, so huge? There are already reports, people celebrating, flooding the streets and tearing off their shirts from joy and happiness because finally we have the June updates. And you have to understand, if we have something like 2000 megabytes, it's not only security. We already are able to confirm that Samsung at least improved one thing. They added now a 2x crop zoom from the main sensor, guys, which is this one here, and I can prove it to you. So if I put my finger like this, see, boom. So when you're shooting portrait modes, guys, you're gonna get here a proper 2x. Now, sadly, in the normal photo mode, this is not available, guys, but you can still dial it up to 2x and still be able to get a zoom crop from the main sensor, guys. When you're shooting objects against the sunlight, sometimes they have this glow around the head, which is really crazy. This should have been also fixed. But because this is about the fluidity, guys, on the animations, let me show you how it operates, right? And I don't want to say big words, but from what I see right now, oh boy, I just have a feeling that I got something like my Pixel in terms of fluidity. Now, what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm going to get inside here into the developer's options, guys. Why? Because I want to also show the refresh rate. This is very important when we're testing animations. We already know that One UI and Samsung S23 can drop as low as 24 Hertz. They also claim to be able to drop down to 1 Hertz, of course, in very seldom scenarios. But I want to leave this in so that we can just see what is going to happen. Why? When I'm on the main interface, guys, and I just used to work with this, you can just see now, I have a feeling that they just drop quicker to the 24 Hertz. And also when I open the camera, we should be able to see 60 Hertz. Boom, 60 Hertz, okay? So let's start with the first thing, guys, from the first impression. This is gonna be camera opening, all right, camera opening, camera closing. I'm gonna do 10 times each. 4, oh my god, it is smooth. It is absolutely smooth, and you can just see 120, 60, 120, 60. Okay, let me just turn the camera front, back, all right, go outside, open a few more times. I really hope that Samsung finally are able to get things done smoother. Now, let me just go inside my recent menu. Absolutely smooth, by the way. This was never a problem. They tried to fix this since I think the S22 Ultra recent menu was working flawlessly. What happens if I go here, boom, initiate search, everything's perfect. One more time, recent menu, okay? Here, boom, everything's perfect. Now, let me just go get to my notifications. All right, and also from the notifications, guys, to the quick settings, which, oh wow, okay, I can tell you guys, this is now a next level of smoothness. I don't want to say my final verdict before I have the chance to use this for some proper time, but it feels already very, very good, because I can tell you, I also had problems with this animation. See how smooth it is. All right, Wow, okay. And I know a lot of people will now jump and say, hey, you're not shooting 60 FPS. Guys, you have to believe what I tell you because I see it with my own eyes. It's really very good. Now, folder opening, okay, wow. All the background blur, guys, applied so nice. Let's open some apps, guys. Telegram, okay, open Facebook and the Messenger. Wow, and let's open also Twitter, guys. Let's do some Twitter scrolling. Jesus, even Twitter scrolling feels not bad, guys. All right, let me open all the recent apps. Let me close everything, guys, and let me open Telegram. Go outside. Let me open Messenger. Go outside. Let me open Facebook. Go outside. Let me open Instagram. Try to scroll here. Let's see what happens if I initiate a camera, which we know was a problem. Oh, wow. There was a tiny delay, but it wasn't a stutter, guys. Notice this. I'm going to close it right now. Do some scrolling. Go to the left. Wow, guys. You can just see. Yep. Scrolling through all these menus feels natural right now. Let's open the YouTube and Twitter split screen. Boom. Not a problem at all. It all works quite fantastic, guys. Okay, we can just switch screens. Wow, I mean, I'm impressed. One more time, Telegram. One more time, let's open Messenger. Going outside of application never felt so smooth. Let's open some more camera opening and camera closing. This animation was very hard to get for Samsung for so many updates. But guys, what I see right now, I can already tell you that my very first impression with this unit, with the June update, is that Samsung did a very, very good job. Now imagine all the other updates, all the camera improvements. It is really going to be huge if they are able to stick to all the promises and of course to try to somehow make it good for all the expectations that we have against this June firmware. I really hope, guys, that you like first impression video. Let me open some more apps. Spotify, boom, the animation is absolutely crazy. Let me open some widgets, the weather one. Okay, you can just see the fluidity is really next level. Let me open Mixcloud. All right, one more time. Let me even open Galaxy Wearable. Yeah, I mean, everything seems to be running quite smooth. And one more time, guys, notifications and the quick settings. Very, very smooth, guys. So I really feel very positive. Allow me some time to do full proper testing, guys. And don't forget to support this channel. With that said, VST over and bye.